it correctly. So you guys got a chance to try the review questions on page 17 and 18. Let's take up some of them. Okay. So I won't take up every single one, but let's start off with the easy one first. Number one, what's the connection here? Right, the sum of a triangle adds up to 180. So if you do 180 minus 81 minus 67, you'll get that x is 32 degrees. If this was a 1-mark question, let's say on the multiple choice, then that's all you need to do. If it was a 2-mark question, what else do you think I expect? Justification. Do I need a whole paragraph? No. Okay, so you can just simply say sum of a triangle, for example. Just something short, simple, that tells me you know what you were doing. Okay. Number part B right here. Part B, do you always have to solve in the order of X, Y, and Z? Or A, B, and then C? No, you can solve for whichever one is the easier one to solve. So for this one, I actually think Y is easier to solve because Y is 180 minus 125, which is 55 degrees. Okay, what's my justification here? Yep. Angles on a line at 20. What is that property called? Yeah. Supplementary. That's right. Okay, so again, I don't need a whole paragraph. I don't need your life story. Just simple 1 or 2 words to describe the method or the property that you use. Okay, and then once you have y, since now you know this is 55, this is 42, then x is just again 180 minus 42 minus 55, and what's left is the angle because of sum of triangle. 180 minus 42 minus 55, 83. Yep. I did 42 plus x equals 125. Yeah, perfect. I do prefer that because we just went over the exterior angle theorem. So you could do 42 plus x equals 125 and you'll get the same answer. Yeah, so either one is good. So what if I do like that in text, where I just say sure. Yeah. You could 42 plus x equals 125. So then x equals 83. And you can just say you use the exterior angle theorem. Like that. Okay, so both method, it works as long as you can give me the right answer with some sort of justification. Okay. Let's just say I made a mistake and I got x equals 113 degrees. Based on the diagram, how do I know that it's wrong if I got x equals 113 degrees? Question? Yeah, the angle looks like an acute angle, so you know the answer you're looking for should be less than 90. Okay? Same thing right here. You know that y is not 125 because it's an acute angle, so you know that they're not equal. So keep that in mind. These small little things will save you a lot of marks. Okay. I want to go over this one. G. Some people got this. Awesome. I think it was it Jeffrey or James? One of you were saying, what do the angles in a hexagon add up to? 720. Why? Why is it 720? Oh. How did you know? So James, how did you know that the angles inside a hexagon add up to 720? 6 angles. Okay. Angles in a polygon. Yeah. Oh, okay. You could think of it like that. That's actually a interesting. I like that. Okay. There is actually a formula that you can do, right? And n represents the n is number of sides. Sides. Why is that formula? So this so a couple of years ago, I actually did a whole lesson on like this, but then they changed the curriculum and they took it out. But then last year on EQAO, I saw this question back. So, so in case you guys see a question like this on EQAO, that's why I'm going over it with you guys now. It technically is not supposed to be in the curriculum, but I don't want you guys to be surprised on EQAO. Okay, so for example, then in a hexagon, how many sides are there? 6 sides. Okay, so that means 180, 6 sides. So 180 times 6 minus 2 will mean 180 times 4. And so that's why you know that the angles inside a hexagon add up to 720 degrees. All right. So what if, now that we know the formula, what if I say it's a 20-sided polygon? 20-sided polygon. What do the 20 angles add up to? Jeffrey, how did you do that? So you did 180 times what? 18, because 20 minus 2, you get 18. So you get, what was it again? 3,240 degrees. Yeah, so that means all those 20 angles add up to 3,240 degrees. Okay. If it's, so let's say this is a regular polygon. What does regular polygon mean? What's equal? All the sides are equal, which means the angles are also all equal, right? So a regular polygon might be like something like this. Okay, so it means that all the sides are equal and all the angles are also equal. That's what a regular polygon is. So regular. Okay. So if I have a 20-sided polygon and I know that all the angles add up to 3,240, how much are each of the angles then? Jeffrey? 162, because you can divide it by the 20 angles and you'll get the angle of each. All right. Yeah, so this is something extra. You won't see this on the quiz on Friday, but again, just in case they ask something like this, they throw a question like this on the QAO. Okay, so back to this one then. So as we said, we know that the angles add up to 720 degrees. So set up your equation: x plus 119 plus 125 plus x plus 3 plus 117 plus x plus 2. Okay. What I see a lot is you know that you have to add up all of them. Right? But then you cannot solve for x unless it's an equation, which means you have to have the right side. So equal 720. Without an equal sign, you cannot solve for any algebraic expression. You have to have that equal something. So most of the time it's equal 180 or 360 and so forth. Okay. So then this one, when you add it all up together, you get 3x plus 366 equals 720. Move that 366 over to the other side, you get 354. And so when you divide it, you get x equals 118 degrees. Okay. This part right here is just the algebra. That's why we spent the whole month on it. Okay. So as I said, in a triangle, the angles add up to what? 180. In a quadrilateral, what do the four angles add up to? 360. These are the two that you will use mostly. Okay. So for a hexagon and a pentagon and stuff like that, mm, you probably won't see that. Okay. Oh, this one right here. This one. What's the connection between these two angles? They're equal. Why? Sorry? What is the property called? Opposite. That's right. Right. So 2x plus 7 equal 3x minus 2. And the reasoning is because they're opposite angles. Opposite. All right, and then you would just solve it. Move the 3x over to the left side, you get negative x. Move the 7 to the other side, you get negative 9. So when you divide both sides by negative 1, you get x is 9 degrees. Okay. One last thing. If this is 40 degrees, what is this? Carmen, what were you gonna say? I don't know if your hand was up. 40. Okay, so how many of you say it's 40? How many of you say it's not 40? Alright. So Nathan, why is it not 40? Yeah, these two lines, I never said they're parallel. Only if they are parallel. Only if you see these symbols. Otherwise, they're not parallel, and so this is not 40. Can I solve it? No, it's not solvable. Okay? There you go. Homework tonight. Page 18 and 19. Our homework. Page 19 deals with the circles. Some of the circle questions are very hard on page 19, but I want you guys to just try it. Don't stress over it. We'll take up those tomorrow. Not the hard ones. Easy circle questions.